I got this over here. Maybe I should have this over here.
We live.
Oh shit!
My boy G-Lock is on set right now, man.
What you said?
I said my boy G-Lock is on camera right now. That's a movie.
It's a movie.
What's going on? What's going on, party people? It is. Oh my God.
Yo, the party people shit sound like some paid in full Harlem cricket salesman. I love it.
Yo, dude, I'm mad old.
Yeah.
I've been saying party people since, you know what I mean, the beginning of times. But
What's good, party people?
Come on, B. It's better than saying what.
I mean, he's up to something, man.
Yeah.
What you said?
Nah.
So, whoever say party people to you or finagle you out of your wallet, you better hold your hands in your pocket.
That's what he's saying, for sure.
That's with the 3-card Molly. Come on, party people. Come on, party people.
Yo, good. Share it out on your end too.
I can't. I'm on my phone.
Let me send it. Well, oh shit.
Let me see.
Hold on, party people.
Hold on, party people.
Yo, how do we share this?
I'm dumping it in the chat right now. The link.
Let me see. I'm still on, so I still can share it like this.
Good. You don't even know how to spell your son's name. You know what I mean? It's two
What
E's
happened?
in there.
What it say?
It's 2 E's in the G-Lock. You know what I mean?
It is?
Yeah. You know how to spell your son's name. It's hilarious.
It's more than 2 E's. You don't spell Gooch with 2 E's, bro.
This nigga.
Hold on. Let me see, son, because I can come.
That's why your fucking camera is bootleg, nigga.
It is.
You got that shit off of T-Move, nigga.
Coming back with it. Okay. All right.
We try to do a podcast here. You know what I mean?
All right.
See, that's why party people, y'all gotta donate. Y'all gotta donate to our Cash App, $, the I Disagree podcast. We gotta get goods a 4K camera. We gotta get them an HD camera to stream. We gotta get them a camera that Costa Knott and them run around with. That shit work. Samsung, all that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Step our game up.
I'm trying to put this shit on X and all that other shit. Let me see.
Make sure y'all share it out. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. We need to get more people in here before we get to talking. Let's get it.
Yeah, we
party people.
Bugging, my camera look good, man. You bugging the fuck out. And
your camera is black right now.
No light. And I ain't in no light. I got the light right here though. I can put it on me though.
Party people, where we at? We here. What up? A-Fan 101. Make sure
party people.
Yeah, I can't even think about y'all keep on saying party people. I'm just going through app and app. I don't know who to send this shit to. It's like I'm having a brain fart. I don't even know how to fucking send
DNA,
this shit out.
You can put the comments right here so we can see them.
Oh, I got you.
What?
Party people. All right, they're on the side over here.
You heard?
Yeah, I guess I can't see them.
Yo, DNA, Buzz How, while we waiting for the people to come in, I can tell you my experience. I tried to go live on TikTok, right?
And they wild on them.
Yo, come on, you giving up the best. Yo, DNA, I was popping, right? I'm in one room, I'm getting 100 followers. I'm in the next room, getting 100 followers. They give me roses. They give me galaxies, all that shit. So I'm like, oh, this shit got me hyped. So I'm spreading roses. I'm going to people's pages. I'm like, oh, this TikTok shit is fire. I step in one room. They had the honey pot. It's the girl on the camera. She keep disappearing. So once she like, oh, G-Lock, thanks for the roses. Yeah, step into the room. I step into the room. These niggas come out of nowhere jumping me. This shit was like fucking Clubhouse. They like, yo, who this nigga? Yo, da-da-da-da. It's all these dudes. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, I'm just sitting there like, yo, I don't want to.
Honey pot, man.
What
The
you
honey
said?
pot.
Yeah, it was the honey pot. Cause they like, yo, G like drop a galaxy if you all did. She want a big dog, man. She want a
Galaxy, bro.
I'm like, what? I'm looking at the shit. I'm like, yo, I'm looking at the shit and I'm like, yo, that shit is like fucking 11 cents. Yeah, over here wilding like a dude is in the club.
What's a
like
galaxy?
it's a gift, right? But when you really do the math, it's like you buy coins for the gift and it pops up on the screen and people shout you out. I'm there so they shout me out, right? So when you come to my page, you come to the link, you see the podcast. I'm just there promoting. I'm not here trying to fucking, be fucking Ronnie Romance, right? That's how
Ronnie Romance.
yeah, I'm not here for that shit. I'm over here trying to get this fucking cyber mugger. You know what I'm saying? I'm really outside. I'm trying to get this. Yo, because I'm looking at, the streamer university and all of that shit. And I'm like, yo, great minds think alike. I've was thinking about like university of Get Busy and, training a whole bunch of cameramen, right? But Kai and them is showing the future how you could get paid without editing. Right? Editing costs a lot of fucking money. The editing system, a lot of time, right? If you stream and you can get paid off of this live unedited shit, which they got paid from Samsung and T-Mobile and all of that shit. They sponsored the whole shit. So he could turn down Netflix and all that. And then he had 300 streamers streaming live, pushing his brand, and they all running around with cameras that's going to get edited later. So that's a double up.
Right.
What kind of cameras do you have? Because I'm just like, the amount of space and all of that. Like, what are they using?
What, the cameras?
Yeah.
They was using Sony FX7s and 3s. The big camera that we got, they got the newer version, which is really little, like this. And then they got like a streamer wire going into a book bag, and the book bag got a server in it where they could run around and they streaming live. It's changing the game because you totally eliminate the time that it takes to edit something and all of that shit. And you can, it's fucking ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, he grossed over 200 million views. So you know what that shit is. That's a check like $3.5 million. Just off of views alone.
Yeah, I got the camera in too. People be going live on TikTok with the Sony camera. The view is insane.
Yo, other than me getting jumped in that TikTok room, I had the shit set up the way I'm editing Charlie Clips' Cypher live, yo. I was like, yo, we gonna make some book on this shit. We gonna go live with this thing.
Entertainment. How about talk to him? Entertainment. I don't know what Joe Budden was talking about, my nigga. I don't know what that nigga was talking about, man. That nigga woke up and was sleeping, walking naked again. Whatever he be doing.
Oh, Joe gonna
Joe Buttons. So Joe Buttons.
He's not. He can't wild on me. I'm unwallable.
Unwallable. Pause.
Wow. We're gonna get into that though, entertainment. I'm glad you said that, man. I mean,
totally glad he said that.
He wasn't specifically coming at us though. I mean, I think he retracted his statement. Him retracting his statement, he's correct. But the first statement saying
what do you actually want to play the audio?
Yeah, his first statement, he was saying there was never a time that it was 15 battle rappers or more getting 30 bands. That's cap. Now, if he's saying is that happening now, no.
I could agree with that. It wasn't a time it was 15 or more battle rappers getting 30 bands. He's right about that.
During Caffeine, he's not right about that.
15?
Yes. You were one of them. I'm two of them. Clips is 3 of them. Hollow is 4 of them. Calico is 5 of them. Rum Nitty, Geechee is 7 of them.
They wasn't getting 30 bands a battle, bro. Not Rum Nitty. No. Geechee and
yes, they were.
No. I agree with the no.
Okay. Well, I know
why does it even matter?
But
when you're talking about one person. They're talking about one person and they like push the goal.
Nah, bro, I'm telling you, at Caffeine, the lowest was 20 bands, bro.
Yeah, a lot of them was getting 20 bands. So they was getting good money, but you putting too much people in that 30 band category, bro. Like you putting
what I'm saying is this. So what do you, if he's saying at one time, I'm saying like through that span, it was at least 3 times a year, 15 people were getting 30 bands. That's getting 30 bands.
I mean, you know why? I'm trying. Seriously, I'm trying to think of it. People like Geechee, they was battling a lot. They wasn't getting 30 bands a battle. They was getting 20 bands a battle, though. I know that for a fact. And they was killing the game because they was battling 5, 6, 7 times a year. Because
Yeah.
I remember me saying that, like, them niggas is killing because they getting 20 bands a battle and they battling 6, 7 times. That's what they kept. They was giving them 20 bands. They was booking them. But name who was getting, name the 15 people that was getting 30 bands a battle. I could say 10. 15. It's hard for me to think of 15. I could say 10.
All right, let me go to the let me go
Your
to
tweet.
Listen, but if you getting 5 battles for 30 bands, like, listen, let's not play that shit like that shit is like not making money, right? And
but hell yeah, that's making money. That's what I'm saying. But
and outside of that, you getting paid in so many different other avenues. You're getting paid to show up here. You're getting paid to
all
look
right,
at.
so Tay-Rock, Arsenal, T-Top, DNA, huh?
no, bro, I can't agree with that. I'm sorry.
No what?
Yo, I want to explain something to you. And it's not because of me like saying who the people are. The people that was battling frequent like that was getting 20. Because they was battling so much, they was getting 20.
But I'm
20.
saying
They was killing.
you said there wasn't a time. So this is what I'm trying to say, right? A time doesn't mean forever. A time don't mean all year. A time means there's a period that is 15 people that we can go on file and say there was a deposit for 30 bands to all of them. There was a time.
No, but he's saying a time like a certain time period, like for this year. That's how he's saying a time in battle rap.
Yes,
He's saying like,
so if you get paid, right? I'm not saying sometimes they got less than 20, but if you could get $30,000 3 times a year, and there's 15 people that was getting that, then there's 15 people that was getting 30 bands
at one time. That's what you're trying to say. At one time.
No, he's trying to say there was never a time period where it was that much money in battle rap. Like niggas is capping. Like 15 people can't say I got 30 bands. That's what he's trying to say, and he's capping.
Oh, I didn't take it like that. I didn't think he said it like that. The way I took it is he was saying it wasn't a time in battle rap 15 people at the same time was getting 30 bands.
I could play it.
What I'm saying is at the same time.
Yeah. Let them play it. Let them play it because that's how maybe I heard it wrong.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You're supposed to have it.
Yeah, we supposed to go right into that.
Yo.
Right. What y'all think, man? Y'all agree with him? Y'all disagree? I mean,
what happened?
It ain't really agree or disagree. I mean,
I know the answer.
This is the thing, though. What he's saying, it's not false. The things he's saying, this is like the second, third time he tried to kind of, but we do know a lot of battle rappers, Cat. That's something we do know. We do know everybody push their numbers up, and me and you know the real people getting paid.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, me only reason he wasn't even directing it towards
me. It wasn't
me.
to you, yeah.
No. I didn't take it that way. We're probably excluded. He probably got us within the people that get it, but I just
no. He don't have me in there because I heard. Before that, I heard.
I know what you're talking about when he did that clip saying you be doing other stuff outside of battle rap.
He said, yeah, Goods ain't getting no money like that in battle rap, and that's when Geechee was up there. I remember that, but it's not, it's not on me to really force the issue on to make somebody or
my thing would be like
he just really don't know.
No, it'd be too many battle rappers that speak about bad experiences of what they did that give the impression that there's no money. So me, I never liked that. That always is very few things that irritate me. But when niggas say there's no money in battle rap, that shit bothers me. Because it's like it's niggas is infatuated with what the industry's doing and they bad at managing their money that they don't realize if you get 30,000, 20,000, 15,000 a show, that's money. Now what you do with that money is up to you.
That's listen, that's what I'm saying.
But it'd be people like Joe Budden and other people that got the impression that it's not there. So that's why I'm like, I'm going to tell you otherwise. It was there. It's just
And
niggas.
can you shed a light on how much other opportunities it is? Like, yo, this storefront paying you 10,000 just to come in for a walkthrough. There's other things that people paying you for verses, people dropping deposits, people putting all kind of shit that happens. Could you shed a light, because they really do not know what all of the different elements it is when you're the hot hand. Because remember, they're talking about Easy, and at one point, Easy was the name everybody was shouting. So that opens up many different avenues of revenue coming his direction, and especially if you got Remy Ma or somebody like at that caliber, you know, speaking in your behalf, being in your corner. You know what I mean? Because like, could you shed the light on that? Like being the hot hand in battle rap, how many different opportunities happens to make money?
Yeah, that's being a hot hand in anything. You know, there's other stuff outside of battle rap that comes your way. Just walkthroughs, features, judgings, hostings, fucking, everything you could think of. Other battles. What I'm saying is this though, because it is some truth. When you look at the battle rappers, and the reason somebody like Joe is able to say these things is because you look at the battle rap, like the battle rappers, you see a battle rapper saying, man, I make this much amount of money. It'll be a battle rapper you could look at and tell it's cap because of other things. Like he ain't making it because it don't show. So that be all fault. The battle rappers that be talking crazy like they making this money when we know they're not. And it makes people like Joe and these other people say, yeah, this nigga say he make that. Y'all battle rappers don't make, because when one battle rapper speaks, they take it as a speaking at, for a whole. They put it on all of us.
I swear to God, Kobe, you asked the question. Swear to God, I was about to ask that question because I was there at when Eminem did the shit, right? At Total Slaughter. Is Joe Budden's a little salty because when he came to battle rap,
yes,
crowd wasn't feeling him. He got booed. He ripped the microphone off. I was there. Like, I was there. Yo, KMD, I was there. And I was like, oh, this is bad. This is bad.
Who was his battle against?
He battled
Hollow the Dawn.
He battled Hollow. His rhymes for Hollow was crazy.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
And how was he talking about? They got a big ass check. Yo, Eminem spent mad money on that event.
Huh? I mean, he dropped the mic. He didn't drop the mic.
He won, though, to be real with you.
Who won?
No, Joe Budden, but he dropped the mic, so he lost. He lost.
Yeah, but let me be real with you. When I was watching the battle there, because I don't know, of course, clearly Hollow is a way better. He could kill Joe in any other circumstances. I feel like Hollow, watching them, didn't really know how to approach him or something. It's hard to battle a nigga that don't battle. I tell niggas all the time, like, you battle in the industry, nigga, I wouldn't do it. It's hard to battle somebody that don't battle.
Explain.
You don't look at it like that? Because it's like you damned if you do, you damned if you don't.
In and out, Goods.
I know.
I do. I think it's the on your phone. It's the noise canceller. Like it's like overriding you. Like the first thing you say, we can't hear you. I think just hold on the screen and go to the microphone. No, swipe down. I don't have the AirPods, so when you swipe down, it should show you a menu to change the level of the microphone. Or go to your settings and just
I just don't think he's qualified for that conversation. He don't know.
I think when you make a certain amount or you chilling for, you have a good year, sometimes you be oblivious to shit and you kind of like lose the reality because your reality is a certain way. So you think everybody can't be making whatever because you're at a certain level, right? But he moved the goalposts at one point when they was talking about Easy. That's all you heard was his name in these battles, and he was the only.
But he never got a 50 ball.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
He never got a 50 ball. If he could show me, and I'm talking about not Chrome, because I don't know that situation. I'm saying,
I mean, I never got a 50 ball.
Maybe he got it, but maybe it was multiple deposits. You know what I mean?
G-Lock, I got 50 for him if he outside of Chrome, because they no knock. They get, I don't know what's going on. I don't know the money. I'm saying outside of that man shows me a contract where he got 50. That's legit. I'll give him 50. He didn't give me that. So that part is cat. That part is fact.
Yeah, he said, "I'll give it to him."
We
That's
need to
hilarious.
get the battle ring, and niggas is getting 50 balls just to show up there and just have a screw face when somebody get at you. I need to get the battle.
I mean, nah, these niggas that got 50.
Like, I stand there for 3-0 for 50 ball. Like, I'll be like, yeah, whatever, your mother.
But the shit was funny though. The shit, like, I laughed when he said, "Yo, the price of eggs is $30. You niggas is not." That was funny, but I just feel like people don't. This is the thing, right? And I'll give Goods this when he said it's battle rappers' fault. But I'm the one. I feel like it's my duty to let niggas know, like, because this is our shit. When niggas get on these podcasts, it's always a complaint story. So that's why niggas think there's no money. There's always a battle rapper going on the show. I got jerked from this league. This did this and that didn't. Instead of just saying the truth, even they didn't think you was worth it to get the bread. Because there's some niggas that been around for a long time. They just never got that type of mugger. That doesn't mean it's not there. That just means it didn't hit your account. And then there's other niggas that got the mugger and they fucked it up. That's on you.
Nah, they messed up. They messed up their career to the point where they choked. They didn't show up to battles. They did whatever to where their money dropped. So one thing I could say Joe is wrong about. He was saying something about that money is not here no more. And when niggas come out now, that money is not, it's not here. The thing is this: if you ever see me come out, know I got that money. Period. If you ever see Goods, they announce Goods' name on a card. I got the money that you're talking about.
The money not being there and the money not being spent is two different things.
No, but G-Lock, watch this, right? I did this as a test, and this is the first time I'm ever going to say this because I'm going to keep it real. I don't got it. But when I said it, I tested the market. I said, yo, let me respond to this. Literally, I got 2 phone calls from 2 different leagues that said, DNA, I got a 50 ball for you. So it's there. It's just now, the 50 ball is not for anybody I want to battle. Because they said, yo, if you battle such and such, no. But if you battle, I'm willing to give you the.
It has to make sense.
Tell me it's not there.
I mean, it ain't. Listen, if it's I put it like this: if it's a big enough battle, the money will appear. That's it. I got a call for something. I know when they call me back, I don't ever got to discuss my numbers because they know my numbers. So if they're calling me, that's because they have my number or they're working towards getting my number. They're not even going to call me and say, yo, we can do this. They're not going to do that because they know I'm not going to do it. So if they're calling me because they know my number and they know they're about to get it or they can get it.
So would y'all never battle again? Or y'all done? Or would y'all take another one?
They got that mugger.
It's like a lot of new niggas shit happens. This nigga, that nigga. I told them all my number's universal. Nigga, I'll battle. You could put a hot air balloon in front of me for my number. Yeah. I don't care. No, I'm being serious. I don't care if the fans like it. If they have that money,
it don't matter.
Oh, okay.
They got that mugger.
That's what
They not paying what I want for them. So it's no disrespect to them, but that shit got shut down immediately. I talked to the powers that be, and you know what I mean? No,
they're not gonna pay that for them.
Yeah, so
I see.
But I told Capo, I made him a promise. If I catch him at Nome, I'll cook him up off the humble. Just, you know what I mean?
Has there ever been a battle rapper that was able to save their career after choking? Because I know you said once you choke, you're pretty much done.
Yeah.
That's it. Like when Goods was coming, because Goods was battling before me. When Goods was coming up, that shit was like the worst thing that could happen to you as
They
a
wasn't
rapper.
playing with that
Not
at
even
all.
just a battle rapper, a rapper. You perform and don't know your lyrics. You done. G-Lock know that. He come from that. And then when I was around, it was still a thing. As I started getting into battle rap, like I would say like 2020, 2013 is kind of like when I started seeing it and people was like, he just messed up, but what he was saying was good. Like before, it didn't matter. I don't care how good your rhyme is. You messed up, nigga. We're not even judging you off of how good you're whack. You're whack, my nigga. You can't.
That's the real era, man.
Like
niggas couldn't survive. Niggas couldn't survive in that era. That's why when they
So
talk
when they
now,
spoke back then they would just stop their whole thing. They wouldn't even push through. They done.
No, niggas would cut you. Niggas don't want to hear. Yo, so you mean to tell me you came outside saying you really could do this and you messed? I don't want to hear you no more. I feel like this. You know how
the
many
energy is just a shift. Like
you know how many niggas was nice AMD that niggas didn't even know they was nice because when they messed up, nobody went. That's 5 years. I don't want to hear you no more.
Damn.
yeah, it's over. Like
It's
so,
over.
And
yo,
KMD,
yo,
it
you
wasn't
choked
no
in that
little
time.
stages.
Yeah,
This is like the big stage where it's 1,000 people in here and they're just like, you could feel it. It's like the tension is in the air. That's
and you're gonna get booed. They're gonna boo you
get
all the time.
booed. You're
They
gonna get
crazy.
booed. They're gonna be tossing water, all kind of shit. And that's where Smack came up with the hold it down. You hold it down. That's where that came from. You gotta control the crowd. Like they not trying to hear you after you fuck up. It's over. Like you know what I mean?
Okay.
Crazy time. But now it's changed. Now it's changed so people can survive.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know a lot of new battle rappers. I feel like I would. Yeah, that's a.
I got some. Yo, what you feel about? Because since she said that, that's good to piggyback into this. What you feel about Chess versus Giannis?
Eunice.
Yo, bro. Sorry.
I don't hear wrong all the time. You think I'm trolling them? I'm not. I don't. Shout out to him.
I never really saw him. I probably saw him like once. I think he got potential. I gotta watch more of him.
Chess is gonna beat the brakes off him.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said y'all be the new dudes that come up. We all got it. You always gonna get a test, right? This is his test. You wanted to play with the big boys. Chess is the perfect person to do that with, and I think Chess gonna be 110 because he don't know.
And it's New York.
Yeah.
I got Chess, man. I just like them niggas don't. Yo, it be so like they just don't get it, man. It's not just like even Capo was saying all that. Like it's a such thing as like that Capo, Baby Gator.
I don't, bro. You gotta be telling me who these people are.
Yeah, I know you was thinking Jim Jones. Nah, this nigga battles.
I thought Jim Jones too.
But
Baby Gator. Why you said Baby Gator though?
That's his Twitter name or whatever, Baby Gator or some shit. But what I be saying to him is like, I judge it off of if I say your name and a nigga can say DNA, who's that? We shouldn't be battling. Like I have no business. I really have no business talking about you, but I'm competitive, so I'm gonna do that. That's my like. I may not battle you niggas, but to get back to the culture, I say niggas names because it pushes the culture forward. Now, but
you build. I'm sorry to cut you off, but you build like part of your career is taking
new niggas.
Yeah, the what you was calling yourself?
The PG killer, yeah.
Right. So that's you can do that.
But they was actually hot though. That's what I'm
saying. right.
He's not hot. Like
so you saying they not hot now at all?
No, real shit. This is how I used to look at it. Right? If you was hotter than me at the moment, not higher than me, but hotter.
No, hotter. Yeah.
I'm gonna take you. Like Twerk was hotter than me at the moment. All right, come on. Let me cool that. And I mean niggas is acting like you me. Chill. Prez Mafia, like that's when I was doing it when they was hot. Cause it was like it made, you know what I'm saying? It's like a new rookie coming in the league. This nigga dropping 20 to the point now. Stephen A and them like, yo, I think he could take James Harden or Durant spot. Nah. Hold on. Give me that one-on-one. That's how I'm looking at it. Like, slow down.
Right.
Now, nigga, this like I might as well go to Times Square and battle niggas off the street. These niggas. Yo, I'm being honest, Cam. These niggas don't got.
So what you feel? So what you feel about Giannis? I mean, Eunice, and
Why you
Eunice,
keep saying it?
Eunice.
I'm thinking of Giannis. I'm thinking of
Yeah, Giannis.
Yeah,
my
fucking
fault.
basketball players. Yeah.
In New York, but Eunice, I think he's the hottest new nigga, and niggas still don't know him. So there's a problem.
Well,
It's
yo,
pro- it's
let me say this
proven-
though. Let me say this because somebody made a valid point to me. And the funny thing is, I dropped like a blog today, and I was talking about Unknown, and when they announced the Chess and Eunice joint, and I was talking about that, and what we talking about now, and you know how like when you drop something on your phone, a comment will pop up, your YouTube, the comment will pop up on your phone.
Yeah.
And I caught it, and somebody said it's to the point where I felt it so much I went on there and responded back to them like on the blog. So they said nobody wants to admit it, but URL can't build any stars because they're not dropping their battles on YouTube. So nobody know who they are. And that got some kind of point because you build stars with dropping the battles on YouTube. You can't build a star dropping it on a caffeine or a URL app. You get what I'm saying? So that was a good point. You know what I'm saying? I understand why he's saying that. Because when you push somebody, when you take the stars that you think is the stars, you put them on YouTube, YouTube is gonna tell you if they're a star or not. That don't mean they're gonna be a star because they go to YouTube.
Yeah,
But what you feel about that, D?
I believe it's true to a certain extent. Well, not to a certain. I believe a lot of that's true because in my mind, I'm only thinking what it's only easy since the app, right?
Right.
That's a true star. Like I think Real Sick is one of the best, like writing wise, but I don't think
he didn't transcend into a star. Everybody's not a star.
Yeah, I think the only star since the app is easy. So then that would make the testament. But I also think that people got to stop putting stardom on the league. You're not a star because of URL. I'm not a star because of URL. I'm a star because I know what the fuck to do. And so you. So I don't think that
it's stuff you got to do outside of battle rap also like that, and that's the thing people don't understand.
And I think literally that's why it's no stars, because even these new niggas, when you hear them talk, and it's great. I love that everybody, you know what I mean, keeps the lyrical ability on a high level. That's what's going to push the culture forward forever. But aside from having the lyrics, you have to have style. You have to have
a lot of things.
You have to have aura. You have to have the it factor, and they don't have it. So they always think like we be bugging, like, oh, you trying to change the
conversation. I can't hear nothing.
You can't hear nothing?
I can't hear anything.
Can you G-Lock
I can hear you.
I can hear you. Let me see something.
Party people in the chat. Let's get some super chats going on. I see y'all up in here, man. We trying to keep the lights on, man. Yo, is PG still a thing? Is Proving Ground still a thing?
Nah, them niggas got another funny name now.
Yeah, I can't hear nothing. It shit just went out. Bootleg ass shit.
They like
we hear you though, man. That's your fucking.
Good's got Boost Mobile. That's what it is.
Yo, good. yo, shout out to Boost Mobile. They used to be our sponsor.
Yo, Erica Kane, all these new niggas, they all my children. This is why these niggas, oh man. Shout out
I
to
don't know. My shit just went out completely. I don't know.
What service you got?
All these new niggas is all my children.
Probably got some, I don't know.
You hear me, party people?
Hey, what you say?
You hear me, party people?
Shout out to Erica Kane. All these new niggas is all my children.
Yo,
and let's talk about this on there too, because I was gonna do a I thought about doing a blog on this, and I said, nah, I'm not even gonna do it. It ain't that serious to do. But Twerk keeps saying I got a contract from somebody to battle him. Hey. So this is why I was talking when I said I think you know, and I mean pretty much a lot of these niggas be on pills, because when you think of something right in your head and you make yourself believe it to the point where you telling people and you believe what you're saying, that's pills. It has to be. because he really believes that I got a contract from somebody to battle him.
I don't know.
If it's a contract, where's the mugger?
I
Right?
don't
No.
know.
So I mean, so what I want to say to Twerk is Twerk. If you was getting paid what I got paid, you would sign that contract. If you get a contract for anybody and you getting the number I'm getting, you gonna sign the contract. Them contracts don't come around a lot. At one point it did. Now they don't come around a lot at all.
Let me ask
So
you this. Good. You
hmm?
Shout
think
out to A fan.
you think Twerk could be an easy battle for you?
That laugh.
I think
The laugh.
I think no, it's not that because then they funny. I think I know why you actually that he funny, but with a lot of when I go against people like Twerk, right, that got this all this hype and all that, it be so many flaws that I see that I don't think other people see, and I be like, dang, yeah, you really don't see these flaws right here, and it makes it easy for me to write for them, people like Twerk. And somebody like a Tay Rock when I battle Tay Rock, and Tay Rock is one of my favorites. But for me, people don't understand the preparation when you battling somebody. It's certain people that's hard to write for, and it's certain people that's easy to write for. No matter what they do, they could do whatever they do. When you go into preparation of writing, I could say somebody that's hard to write for, and you might not think that person is super fire. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To the public eye, he'd be like, "What? How? He's not even that good." But it's not about him being good. It's about you having to sit down and write for the person. You get what I'm saying? So Twerk for me is not that hard to write for. Does that answer your question? Is that good enough?
No.
All right. Well, that's the answer. I can't give away too much in case I
Okay.
battle him.
All right. Let me ask you this, right? Because
Mhm.
this is another question, and I'm not going to ask you nothing else.
Nah, you can ask me a bunch of questions. You know,
Nah,
I
y'all
don't care
keep
about
on,
that.
keep on. We only 37 minutes in. Man.
Do
We
you
gotta keep.
respect? Do you respect? Like, do you have respect for him as an MC, as a battler?
I have respect for him as an MC and as a battler. I think his downfall is he don't have no respect for me as an MC and as a battler. And
Mm.
I think before people get on stage with me, that be their downfall. They think for some reason battling me is going to be, or even if they don't think it, they make it look like they think it, that battling me is gonna be easy.
Yeah.
And
The reason why I asked you that is because yo, shout out to a fan 101 for the super chat, 4.99 in the building.
And keeping the lights on.
Yeah,
yeah,
keeping the lights
keeping
on.
the lights on. That fan, good looking, bro.
I asked you that because I think that's a conversation that's not had a lot, and that really determines a lot of battles. A lot of people go, not just you, good, but a lot of people go into battles, and the respective person that's standing on the other side, they don't have respect for them, and that's why they lose. Because everybody be basing the battle off of what they like instead of understanding the power of the person that you battling. You know, it's a lot of niggas
Right.
that I personally was like, I don't like this style, or this is not my, but I understand they power.
I was one of them.
You do,
I was one of them to you. To be real, like
yeah.
back in, you get what I'm saying? Back in the day, I was one of them until you got more into battle rap and understood battle rap, more things in it. You know what I'm saying? But you right about that, because I think that's why when I get on stage, I always do good, because I respect everybody I'm getting up there. And I think everybody in battle rap is nice.
Yeah.
Like I don't think, I always said I don't think nobody in battle rap is whack. Somebody in battle rap whack to me. I think everybody in battle rap is nice. You know what I'm saying? It'd be different stuff that play into, do I feel like a great battle rapper? Do I feel they're a better rapper? Do I feel, or whatever it is? But I respect, and then that comes from me always forcing myself to take all the top, whoever's the top dude at the time. I have no choice but to respect them, because I'm taking them at a place in time where they on top. They're the favorite. You get what I'm saying? The crowd loved them. So I'm putting myself in a disadvantage. And I think that works better for me. Because the last time I was a favorite, or I ever was a favorite, was against gyms. And I wasn't that good.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because I'm so used to being the underdog, having a chip on my shoulder. And that battle, I ain't really had no chip on my shoulder. It wasn't something I really wanted to do.
Mm-hmm. KMD, Knicks in 7.
Where she at? She never there.
Yo, did it freeze?
KMD.
Nah, man. Y'all see her? I don't see her.
Oh, she
KMD.
said she had to go out. She's gonna come back. She said she's gonna come back.
G-Lock, good. Knicks in 7.
I hope so. Because if the Knicks win, what's next?
So
Yo, what?
So look.
Why do you like that?
First of all, it threw me off with OKC winning, because I thought because the NBA is a business, and this is why I stopped watching before, because you could see the business in it and how they do bullshit at times for a team to win. So I thought they was trying to do the Knicks versus Minnesota, because the ratings would have been crazy. Both of them got players traded from each team, all that, so it'd have been crazy. But now OKC won. If we get the Pacers and OKC, that's going to be the lowest viewing ratings in NBA history, probably.
Why you gonna pin this shit, yo?
Yo,
He wrote it.
Yo, G-Lock.
He's a weasel.
He's a weasel. Yo, look.
Yo.
I can't.
Grumpy Lock is wild. Grumpy Lock is crazy.
This nigga been hanging out with Lux too much.
Yo,
Go Lock.
I've been hanging out with battle rappers, yo. I'm talking about I'm cracking on
Go
the
Lock.
pastor. I'm
Man,
cracking
he
on
wild.
everybody. I'm in the grocery store. Somebody say something. I'm like, hey, man, I'm hanging out with you guys too much, man.
That's not faith. I do.
I don't. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think they're gonna win the next game at all. I don't. Now look, with me saying that, I want them to win the next game. I want them to win. I want them to win. They deserve to win. I love the way they play.
Did you pay DNA yet?
I didn't see him.
No, I ain't see. I want to pay him on camera.
Yo,
yeah.
Oh,
listen.
Yo,
yeah.
You can pull out your phone and go to the.
No, but he agreed, and then I want to pay him when we get together. I can send it to him right now.
See, listen, G-Lock, this is the thing. We can't talk. Me and him, we on there talking about 50 balls and shit. Niggas can't be doing that, and we stretching over 100. We get the 100s there, man. I know it's safe. We got it.
The 100 is there, man. It's all safe.
I believe y'all. Somebody said double or nothing. I
tried to go double or nothing. Good.
He tried to go double or nothing. Because no matter what, when you're a Knicks fan, you still got faith. So I don't want to bet again, because I really want them to win. That's why when they beat Boston, I feel like they could beat anybody if they beat Boston the first and the second. Because I really didn't think they was gonna win that.
I didn't think so. To be honest.
To be honest, so now I got faith in them. I'm mad they lost that first game. I just feel like I don't feel like they could play 2 games. They haven't shown they could play 2 games back to back like they played yesterday.
Correct.
Shout out to Erica Kane becoming a member.
Shout out Erica Kane.
Susan Lucci.
Man.
Yo, but here's my thing with it, right?
Yo, hold on. Put this. She said twerk unfollowed and blocked me all because of you. Laugh out loud.
Shout out to the block party people.
I mean, they get I can't say. I would do the same thing though. if somebody else fan come talking crazy to me, I'm gonna block them. Oh, he was following you. Oh, so he was trying to take that down. He was trying to take Erica Kane down. So that's what it was. He found out she was going for me. He said, "Oh, nah, it's over. F this beat." That's how he felt.
Yo,
Erica, I got you. I'm gonna follow you just for that.
My thing with the Knicks is what happened yesterday wasn't intentional. If they knew what they was doing yesterday, like they sat out to do that and it happened, then I believe they will win the series. Now, if they just got lucky and won the game and don't know how they won, they're doomed. What I mean by that is they slowed the game down, right? This is one of the illest things about basketball because niggas will always come at Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs because they will have no highlights, but Tim Duncan will have a triple-double.
There was winning.
And he had 5 rings because he wasn't playing the other style of basketball. So
right.
The Knicks, the whole series, they've been playing the Pacers game. They've been trying to go 3 for 3, and the Pacers they shoot better than the Knicks. What the Knicks did yesterday, how they got the win is they slowed the pace down. They started going to the paint. They got physical. They started bumping them around. And then the Pacers, they was missing 8 shots because it's no longer a scrimmage. And we just shooting threes, and I shoot better threes than you, and nobody's getting bumped or physical. My body's good. I'm going to just come down after you miss, hit the 3. Yesterday, it was throwing them around, fouling them. Like, it was getting there. That's how they got to be, man. We from New York.
They played great D on
Siakam and Halliburton.
Mm-hmm.
And Halliburton, yeah.
He locked them niggas the fuck up. But
that's the ones they need to watch out for.
Yeah, when I was saying it, I knew it was possible because I'm looking at, right, anytime you can get that type of lead, because when I was going into the series, I didn't think we could build that type of lead on Indiana. I'm like, yo, we're going to have to either be down like we was with Boston, or it's going to be close games, and we're going to just have to make our shots at the end. Once I seen that first game, we could build a 20-point lead on them. I'm like, they can't fuck with us. We just got to sustain playing our game. The reason why we down in the series is momentum. It's just like
momentum, word. That's how I feel.
Like, you know what I mean? Like him being able to battle Tay-Rock after that first round, a lot of people can't come back from that type of momentum. When somebody got a crazy round in battle rap, it's hard to then come back and, like I said, switch the pace of the battle and get the crowd on your side. It worked the same way in sports. You blow a 20-point lead, and no matter how good you are, you thinking about that the next game. Like, yo, we just had them. We lost one. That shit traveled the whole series. That's the only reason why I think we down. If we would have won game 1, we would have won.
We were supposed to, right. We were supposed to win game 1. That's what I said. I said, yo, they're never going to be able to recover from that game. And just because they won a game don't mean they recovered. If they win this game, that mean they recovered from it. That's how I look at it. Because it's still, they still got split. They lost that game. Then they lost the second game, right? They won the third. They lost the fourth. They still ain't recovered. They going game for game. They won the fifth. They gotta win 2 games in a row. That's the only way, and they have to now to show they recovered from that loss. They didn't recover from that loss yet. And if they don't, if they don't win,
I feel like they can.
You feel like what? You talk about my phone. She paused.
Yo, I see you got the good light stand, the production light stand over there. You got the ominous look right there. Like, what's going on? You turned into the Dark Knight with the Batman.
Nah, you ain't got no camera. I got some stuff. I got a little desk.
Yo, but you switch the angle now. Come
on, man. I could go sit over there if I want. Like, stop playing.
Yo, hold on.
I just quit because I thought y'all was on already. I could have set the light up and got crazy if I wanted to, but I ain't do that.
Next time, G-Lock, I'm gonna go live for my camera so you can see how it looks. I got this shit set up.
That shit is gonna look crazy. That shit probably fucking glitch.
I got the 4K camera right there.
Yo, listen, y'all ain't even gotta do all that.
Huh?
Like we was talking about the camera that you shoot with, like you could go live from that. Like a Sony, I got a Sony. I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't know cameras, but
how much you pay for? Because I'm trying to grab one.
Yo?
800.
Yeah,
send it to me.
I'll bring it, D-Lock. I got it on the stand in order.
When you go live from that, it look crazy. That's when you got to start going live.
Yo, that shit bugged me out. Like whoever is Trinity Bad Youth, he got a picture in the Slick Talk store. So that shit popped up on the screen. I was looking like,
oh, fire! I see it. Yeah. That's my son right there. I see him. I remember he got that jacket. That's my son right there.
No, you right, Trini. But what I was saying, the reason why I was making that point is the Knicks won them games off of momentum. Boston couldn't recover. So the same thing that Boston was dealing with in the last series, we dealing with in this series. The momentum was on our side last series. We going against it right now. We're trying to gain it back. We win tomorrow in Indy, and we go. Listen, the momentum is shifted from them, and they're going to be in their head. That's why I know we're going to win Game 7 if they blow a 3-1 lead.
If they
done.
That's my point. If the Knicks win tomorrow, we're gonna win Game 7 because now they're gonna be in. Like you said, the momentum is shifted, and now they gotta recover. They not gonna be able to recover from losing a lead of 3-1.
Yeah, being up 3-1, losing 2 in a row when you had 2 chances to go to the finals and close out, and we got killers. Like we got crazy people like Cat. And this
Cat is balling. Yo, hold on. Give Cat some applause. Yeah, please. Because if y'all remember, we was live on the show, and what I was talking to dude outside, I said, I don't like that trade. I said, Cat is soft. You remember that, D? Now, if you hear me.
I said something at the beginning of the season. I said, yo, the Knicks, I remember, I think I said the Knicks would be here.
I don't know about that, but look. You made up. I don't know about that. You're trying to give yourself too much credit. I don't know about that, but you might have. You'll go back and look at that show. But I do remember saying Cat was soft, and I keep telling people now when they trying to. I still hear some people trying to shit on Cat. He's playing. He's going to the basket. He's averaging 26 and 12 or some shit like that. He's killing.
Yeah. Only thing they got to do is break them up.
Stupid fouls.
No, he got stupid fouls, but what they not realizing it. And they need to work on this in the offseason. It's their first year playing together. But the offense is efficient when they're not playing together. Cat got to be with a unit, and they work. Brunson got to be with a unit, they work. The fourth is when you put them together. That's the strategy. Because
Nash nigga coach. That's like a good strategy, though. I like that.
No, that's what's been working. You put Cat out there. He got his other 4 with the bench unit. And you throw Brunson in there with couple starters or whatever, and they've been being successful. Like me, I'm really watching this shit to be like, yo, how can they really
give Robinson some applause too? Love the way he's playing.
Robinson is the X factor. They don't get to the conference finals without Mr. Robinson. Mr. Robinson is the X factor. Yeah, if they go to Game 7, we doing a watch party
at the store.
Yeah.
Or city somewhere.
No. You could do that at the city, bro. You have fun. That's the problem. You want to go to the city, bro. I don't live in New York. No more. I did the city enough. I'm cool on the city.
Cool. I love it. It's my
I
city.
have a store. You go down there. Whoever want to pull up to the store, y'all pull up to the store. And we do a watch party. You go down to the city to the drum. I'm good with all that. I ain't doing it.
That shit was lit yesterday. But
that's cool. Yo, D, listen. You still young, bro. I understand. I don't have it in me no more to be around all those people doing all that. I would not do that. I'm being real with you. You still young and want to be around that. And I can't do it no more.
But you know what it is, though?
I don't want to be around those people. I can't do it.
I feel old. That shit, like yesterday, that moment doing that freestyle, I like that because that shit is like it's a reminder. Like I feel like when I first started.
I saw you do that. Yeah. No, that's dope. I saw you do that. That's dope.
Yeah,
but it was a barrier. It was a barrier from you and the people. You know what I mean?
No, the barrier
while you was rapping.
Yeah, the people was right there. Yeah, I wasn't on no Hollywood shit. They was right there.
Right.
But nah, I don't know. I wouldn't go back to the Garden again. I'm not doing that. That's insane. Like
the Garden need to do.
No. But
what the Knicks need to do is grab up some of them people who is outside wilding, fly them to Indiana, and have them outside tailgating and giving that same energy, just so they can have that
energy. Though that's the reason why I liked it, because like you can't put a price on that. Just being out there, that shit really niggas was about to fight before I did the cypher. It was real New York. It was some real New
that's how it's always gonna be.
Like did not because what they be doing. Shout out to the Hoop Bus. Shout out to Mr. Kovac. Like you gotta get your phone is wilding right now. Like
I don't know what the heck is going on. This thing never happened.
She on some Gemini man shit.
Well, whatever camera you switched to, that shit was like this is live action now.
Yeah, shout out to the Hoop Bus and Mr. Throwback. The Hoop Bus, they're a non-profit organization, so they be going around on a bus and they be showing love to all different types of kids in schools and all that type of stuff. That shit was lit, but they was out there balling on some and one shit, and it was my Spanish homie. Son looked like he's from Dykeman or whatever. And they going first
Yeah,
to 3.
I ain't gonna lie, my camera look trash, bro. I'm looking at it on why I look like this.
I'm not gonna lie.
Why I look like this though?
Drop some super chats so we can get Goods a new camera, yo.
Yeah, I don't look crazy. I don't know why my shit look like this. It's the lighting though.
Yo, good. Get a new camera. Don't fuck up my story, man.
Get my phone, bro. Get my phone.
He has the light. If you got the light in front of you, it'll make that you on some like from the side, like fucking Sherlock Holmes shit. On some sultry shit, like on some R&B shit. He on some fucking
Nah, it's just because I just sat here and put the camera on. I ain't set, and it is facing like this way.
Wait, what DNA say?
She looked like she had 3 edibles. She looked high as a kite.
Yeah.
I'm tired. We were supposed to do this at 7. I'm sleeping.
Yeah, you're right. I went to sleep. I was tired. But look.
Oh, finish the story though, D. Finish the story.
Yeah, so it's homie from Dykeman, and he going against one of the hoop bust niggas. So you know they having fun. So he take the basketball, he put it through homie's hoodie and pull it over his head. So homie like, yo, my man, you know where I'm from? We throw hands for shit like that. Don't do that shit again. And in the moment, I'm like, yo, they playing ball. He's bugging, but while thinking back, homie's wilding. Like, I don't know you. How you just going to put the hoodie over my head? So niggas had to break it up, but it was that type of energy going on. And I wild. Hold on, did I put it in a disagree chat? I think so.
See, on the N1 shit, we used to edit that shit out. But people used to get punched in the face. There used to be a lot of fights when people do that shit. So people thought it was sweet. I remember we was in LA and Professor was up against the game, and the Professor crossed the game up and then bopped the ball off his forehead.
Oh,
Yo, dude, you see his blood. You see blood coming out the fucking crowd. Like,
that's crazy.
So that we got security. So you see we got police officers with us. So you see them coming out the tunnel like it was about to be on. We got to protect the white boy.
Yo, tell them about that time that nigga fucked you up on half court, G-Lock.
Yo, listen.
Nah, tell him about that time, yo.
He wished that shit. Ain't none of that shit ever fucking happened. That should have been viral. First of all, shout out. I'm on the jail bus, right? So half man made all of them is with me. If anything happened to me, it's going up, nigga. I'm on the jail bus, right? I'm
on the jail bus.
I'm with the lifers. I'm not on the yoga bus. I'm with the lifers, yo. It's going up. I'm just chains, Escalade. Come on.
Oh yeah,
man.
yeah.
I had the rugged dudes with us. We go to the city with Alamo. We looking for it. Where's that? Like it is nothing but love.
That's a good time, man. I wish I was around and run around with y'all at that time. Man.
We was there when the Locks got booed. Wayne got booed on doing the halftime show, like crazy shit. Wayne was in New Orleans and he came out like, yo, I'm running this shit. This is my city. Those niggas was like, oh shit, that shit was crazy. We had to edit that shit out. It was ugly, yo.
If you edited it out, why you saying it now?
Because he can.
It's good content, nigga. Because I can. Fuck that, man. Because I'm not scared to talk about it. The Locks got booed in the Garden, too. They remember that shit. The people at the Garden was there. Yo, in the comments, if you was at the Garden when the Locks got booed. You know what I mean?
Yo, good. That algorithm is back.
Huh?
I said that algorithm is back.
What?
On them freestyles. Your last shit did like 150, right?
My joint always do over 100K though, really. That's not really it. That's not.
It came back.
No. Listen, that's good. Look. I appreciate that. That's a lot. That's good. But it be when I'm waiting for it like the hit, like that 500, 6, 7. It start going. I ain't hit that in a little while. But I got to do more.
It's getting there. We almost.
But 150K on a just a job.
A couple of them, that shit was going down. It was being weird.
Yeah, for sure.
Pillsbury is
for sure
is cooking right now. That's why I just let it cook. I was like, I ain't even gonna drop another verse.
What he got now? Because I left him with 50K on mine.
It's like 60. It's like 60K. They still talk about it. Somebody spoke about him in this in this chat, right? In this live right now. They brought his name up in the comment. That's how he cooking.
Fired.
They still like, yo, Pillsbury. That's like one of the first comments.
And the Cypher doing good. So the Cypher got like 22K.
Really
Fire.
Something like that. No, 20K? 22?
Yeah, let's keep that shit going, people. We keeping hip hop alive. Yo, shout out to you guys. When I was live on TikTok, I gave y'all a shout out, you know, just commending y'all on using y'all platform to put the light on newer artists. Like,
don't commend, don't give me a shout out. DNA does not do that. Like what he talking about. DNA does not do that. Oh no, we had 25K. We had 25K on the Slick Talk Cypher, so we moving.
Yo,
shout out to DNA, stupid nigga D sent me a picture of this. YouTube be doing you dirty, yo.
YouTube nigga is bro and Uncle Rob. They so thirsty to upload the fucking video. They don't change the thumbnail first.
Right.
Like, change
what's funny, yo, yo, and that's what get people to click, yo.
It is exactly.
Yo,
what?
Why should it be like this?
Yo, no, yo,
looking like that.
Yo, I can't hear nothing again.
When I Googled you DNA to get a picture for you for the podcast, it's mad crazy images. Like, people just love to put the crazy image of you.
No, they don't be taking time to get the right photo. Like, have me looking right, bro, before you just throw my shit.
It gets the click, yo. No, this is KSD. Watch it. Hold on, KSD. For you, KSD, for you, we get the picture right. For DNA, they want the ill face, cause
look at DNA.
Yo, come on,
yo, DNA.
I'm in the middle of saying an adjective or a noun, and niggas is catching me in the middle of my verbiage. Like, come on, man.
That shit go crazy. You remember it's probably like one of your first battles at URL, and you came out the crowd and you was looking like they just let a dog out the cage. I shot that. Shot.
Who that DNA?
Yes, when he was coming out looking crazy. Yo, dude.
He always like that on the dog out the cage.
Yo, dude, that's fucking legendary. So everybody wants that look because they know they're gonna click on it.
Every time he battled, he look like that.
You said every time.
No, for real. No, not playing. Like, I'm talking about every time he battled, he looked like he about to kill son.
When I show you that clip, that shit is legendary, and that's what people want to see. It looks like you about to go and murder somebody. Like, they just let.
I know exactly what you talk about too.
Everybody was moving out the way and everything. They was like, so they want to.
Now, that's fire. I know DOD, you don't miss you. I know you itching to come back though. Got none of see. This is the thing when you don't gotta battle rap because you need the money. You know what I'm saying? And you stay out for a minute. You just chilling. You don't need battle rap no more. You might watch it here and there, but you're doing all these other things. After a while, it takes a long period of time, but you get that itch to come back, and it's the best feeling when you want to come back. Because you just want to do it for the sport of it.
Then you think about that mugger. Yeah, I just
do it for the sport, but yeah, it's the mugger.
That mugger.
I mean, you got to get paid what you're worth.
Yeah.
Of course, you got to get paid what you're worth, but
yo, it's no game on the night either, man. This is when it starts getting spooky. When it gets to
tomorrow, though. Tomorrow's what time the game coming tomorrow?
Oh, I think 8.
Yo, it's still a couple of things I like.
They respond to his call out. Yeah, J Block made it. Who called me out, Trini? I responded to all of them. Told him to get that mugger. Oh, 8 o'clock.
Yo, did we hear about the
game's on tomorrow at 8?
Let's talk about basketball. I just want to get this one off real quick. I can, the Lady Luck lawsuit.
G-Lock, are you frozen?
I'm not frozen. Am I? Am I frozen?
Nah, KMD shit wildin'.
Cam D, you froze.
Hold on. We found
it
we
was.
found the
It was. I
threshold.
don't know what's going
You
on.
just had a thumbnail.
I had a thumbnail.
So what? So give us the details of the Lady Luck.
So Lady Luck is suing.
Lady Luck, what? I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Lady Luck is suing. I want to get his name right. I just don't want to say the
Can y'all
wrong
hear me?
name.
Yeah, we get you.
Yeah,
We get
yeah.
you.
Oh, what'd you say?
You want a thumbnail right now, KMD? Look, I'm gonna send it in the chat. If you
Okay.
freeze again, I'm gonna show you your thumbnail. That shit look crazy.
No.
Yeah.
Does it look crazy? There he is.
All right, bet you
Damn.
good. Yeah, that's you. Thumbnail. Nah, that one was good. The one I caught was good. The other shit, you had the.
Oh my God! All right, I got it, party people. Kevin Lyles claims Lady Luck demands $30 million from him, or she would file a sexual assault lawsuit against him. Provides receipts on the website, and this is quoted from XXL.
Damn.
Kevin Lyles has.
So Lady Luck is trying to say Kevin Lyles tried to kill her. Try to kill it.
Yeah, like
he
in another way
did worse. He was sitting in her car. Hold on. I could read the actual.
Lady Luck is rough though.
Yo, this is what I'm saying though. This is what I'm saying. Like Lady Luck is like known for to be the homie, and it's like you gotta be. Allegedly, you gotta be some type of freaky. You try to smash the homie, yo. Like you try to get head from the homie.
Crazy, man.
You try to smash the bro.
Yeah, I'm not even. I can't joke about lawsuits, man. I don't know what's going on.
No, we not joking. I'm not
what you mean joking about
I'm
a lawsuit, bro?
If something really happened, you know what I mean? Like, you can't
oh my God, yo, here you go. You see, yo, he's scared of everything.
No, I'm saying
he's scared of everything. He thinks somebody coming for him.
This nigga over here talking about the homies. Like, nigga, she filed a lawsuit. Nigga, she feel like, you know.
Yeah, but we asked a question. Do you like? I'm saying like Lady Luck is rough. She's like a dude. What? And why would you wait? I'm not saying it ain't true, but why would you wait this long, 30 years to do that?
Oh, I'm not saying it's true either. I'm just saying her being a homie got nothing to do with it, nigga.
It got a lot to do with it, man.
That's the bro. Yo, you know.
Homies like homies, nigga.
No, listen, no. Listen, I got female friends that they are. Lady Luck is like, come on, she like one of the homies. You trying to you know what I mean? Listen,
G-Lock did tell me about that dyke he took down though, so I gotta, you right.
Oh my God.
So you know what? You right, because G-Lock said I couldn't even control her. Son was fat.
Yo, this nigga's wild. Yo, never had homies like what the fuck is going on? Yo, who's in control?
Homies like homies. Homies like, yo, do you well, Paul?
Yo, but it gets better. Let me read some of this shit. So Kevin Lyles released a statement claiming he is being threatened with sexual harassment lawsuit from rapper Lady Luck after he is denying the claims. Kevin Lyles reacts to Lady Luck's allegations on Tuesday, May 27th. The former Def Jam president put out a formal press release revealing that he is recently received a letter from an attorney of a former Def Jam artist, Lady Luck, asking for $30 million or she will publish a book and file a lawsuit about being sexually 30 mil. 30, that's a lot of money, that's a lot of mugger.
Yo, you know what I think is happening?
I feel like I know what you're about to say.
I think they see what's happening with Puff.
Yeah.
And she like, y'all can get this money. Let me do this and you gotta watch that, man. I don't know. I don't believe nobody that's doing something 30 years later or how long, however many years later.
Well,
you know
most women don't come forth when it happens. So I mean, I can't sit here and say I can't believe it, but
if you didn't come forward in 30 years, don't come forward.
Then that's called victim
Nah, that's
shaming.
not how it works.
No,
That's not how
that's
it works.
literally
Hold
victim
that.
shaming.
You've been holding it for 30 years? Hold that. I don't want to hear it after 30 years. Hold that. Like,
That's because you're a guy, though.
listen.
Nigga said, hold that.
What happens is when you do that though, now if nothing was going on and you just came out and did it because you felt like you needed to come out, then I get that. But when stuff is happening and it looks like you just doing it for a reason, even if it's true, that's how it's gonna look. Like timing is everything with everything.
Yeah.
You don't agree with that?
Or
No, I
maybe they
agree.
see
I mean,
that
that's how
this
the whole
is
Me
the
Too
death.
movement became a thing. So I get where you're coming from, but in the same sentence,
I'm gonna wait 30 years, so I want $1 million a year. So I need 30 million for 30 years. I got you. Put me in on that. I'm with you, Lady Luck. I'm gonna say I was there. Just give me 2.
This nigga's crazy.
Yeah, he is. That's so insensitive. Yo.
Yo.
It ain't as sensitive. It's just, I mean, listen, I'm looking at where we at and coming out now. It just looks funny to me. Am I the only one on here that feels like that?
Yeah.
Huh?
Look, your man brought up the topic. He got up out of there early. Yeah.
You don't feel like that, G-Light? You don't feel like it looks funny?
No, I don't. You know what? You know how I'm. So I disagree with that because I feel like if you don't get that shit now, it's about to be over. Right now, they're ending the industry as you knew it, like with the gatekeepers and all that shit, is about to be gone and over
He's
with.
He's talking about the money, D. He said if you don't get that now, it's about to be over.
No.
He disagreed with me to make himself look worse.
No, I don't. Let me finish. Because if anything happened to you, any misfortune has happened to you in the past, you better get it now because it might be over. After y'all don't see what's happening right now.
But this is not
the music industry as we know it is about to change, right? Because now they're getting all of us out of the game. Diddy is the last of the dying Mohicans. After that is all ran by them, you know, and
yep.
And it's over now. Nobody else. This is why everybody is look at all of our moguls, all of the biggest faces in hip hop music is out of hip hop, right? Jay-Z's not putting out no albums. He's not signing anybody. You know, Diddy was probably like one of the last people. Kevin Lyles and them been dipped out of it. They controlled YouTube, right? And now they putting the YouTube tactics and the industry tactics on this. That's why all of this shit is changing, right? So the live streaming and all of that is the new record label, right? The streaming is the new label. That's why all of the top artists is going on Casanat and going live. They're going with the streamers because the record labels, as we known it for selling records and selling these products, all of that shit is changing. Now it's a lifestyle. Now it's 24-hour content that's pushing the records, that's pushing the tourism, that's pushing the concert sales, right? So if you don't if anything happened to you in the past, and sometimes people don't come forward because you feel like, I know y'all laughing, you know, because what is saying, get your money is over, G, like, that's good. That's good. Like something happened to me.
No, he's saying you telling them
like he's quoting you.
Forget it ain't about what happened. Just get your money now because it's about to be over.
Get your fucking money. Fuck what the fuck is all about. Yo, listen. It's what you can prove. Look at it's what you can prove.
Don't get your money if nothing happened, but
if nothing happened, don't do it. But if something happened, get it now, or it's going to be,
my nigga. Some people,
or it's going to be
they
over.
brave it through other people's trauma. So maybe what's going on made us feel like I should speak up.
Oh my god.
No, I'm listen. I'm not saying it didn't. I'm just saying I'm talking to DNA.
The article, and you hear what he did or what was claimed, you will want your bread too. You know what I mean? Like,
but don't say what he did. Say what was claimed. That's the problem.
Why this nigga sound like Lou from Raising Canaan? If you knew what he did, you would want your bread too.
Yeah, listen, let's talk about that. I hate the way they portraying to sound like people from New York. It's terrible.
They ain't say Mugga. They ain't say Mugga once. They ain't say Lupa. They ain't say Treach.
He say two 48 times throughout every episode. Two. What?
Yo, that reenactment from that I sent you.
Yo, it's hilarious. But wait, I want to say this on that when you was talking about like they getting the the black people out there and all that. This is why I say, we gotta smarten up, because when you're in position, why not do right? Diddy wasn't doing right, bro.
Be going to their head. It's the power dynamic.
But that's the problem. As black people, we got to get smarter. Do right by your people. Black people get in power, and you know what they do? Get an attitude with you. Act like they're better than you. It's bad. This is why we never together, and we could never get higher in rank in anything, because once one black person get high somewhere or higher in rank, they don't hire or try to at least look for other black people that can do the job or something like that. No, they get an attitude with you, and they act like they're better than you.
Isn't that taught technically? And I'm not saying in a black household, but isn't it set up in a way that there was a system that caused that?
You saying from slavery and stuff like that?
Nah, just the music industry just being
no,
but it's not about the music industry
sexual.
though.
Yo, listen.
I'm talking about in general. I'm talking about
in general.
I'm talking about the black person that became a manager at McDonald's. I'm talking about just, and they get any kind of little authority. That's what I'm talking about. And they act like they're better than you. Y'all don't see that? Like that's the problem.
But so I want to keep it towards the industry. So
what I'm saying is, we keep it towards the industry. Diddy being put in position like that and becoming that important, he didn't do right though. And I hate to say it, but he didn't. And I'm not saying he deserved anything he's going through. He didn't. He just didn't do right in that position he was in, and made it able for them to be able to get him out. I mean, don't get it twisted. Look, if they want you out, they want you out. But he could have did right. He made it took them a while to get him out. So he was powerful enough where it took them a while to get him out. You get what I'm saying? But he didn't do right while he was in that position.
Why can't be?
How do y'all feel about Trump saying that?
You know what I mean?
Wait, what'd you say?
You answered like something just went on with you. He said,
yeah. He said you answered like something went on with you. Yo, my phone about to die too.
Plug it up.
I can't plug it up.
Yo, we need a super chat. We need to buy goods. One of them Safe Mag chargers, yo.
Yeah, let's get goods.
We're not out of here. I still got questions. Hold on. What's happening? What happened?
Run. Christopher, what up?
Salute. Yeah.
Salute to the chat. What's up?
What up to the chat? Chris, what up? What up? What up? Drop a super chat so we can get goods a charger.
Get them off Boost Mobile.
Good night.
Same way they got Bill Cosby out of here when he was about to
hold up. CBS. What did Perro say? He said the video going around with Nipsey and Diddy look crazy. Yeah, it could be AI. Don't worry about that shit.
That's getting out of hand.
What happened?
They just dropped the new AI thing on Google. I think it's called VO3 and something else, and Flow, and it's just like taking AI videos to the next level. Like, it's scary.
Yeah. I wouldn't believe that shit. You know what I mean? That shit is fucking crazy. And lastly, what do y'all think about damn, where Good's at? His phone died.
It's over.
Come on, we need super chat. We need super chats, people. Come on, we trying to get goods a charger, yo, a phone charger, a mag
Get
tape,
him a new phone. Not a charger. We went from we getting him a phone, now we getting him a charger.
a phone
I can't.
charger, all of that shit. Like we gonna get them to work, man.
I'm
We
still
gotta
not
take
on
care.
what DNA said. He said that answer
We gotta
like,
take care of our
yeah.
people. God damn. Like, yo, no, I want to ask how y'all feel about Offset, Offset and
Oh,
the
that's a mess.
Cardi
I don't know.
B.
I don't know if I should answer because the last time they asked me about Remy, they was just like, I wouldn't answer that. So
Yo,
I don't
answer
know. I
whatever the
just feel
fuck
like
we can
it's
answer.
messy. It's messy in general. I feel like whenever you bring your stuff to the public, and I get that they're trying to defend themselves in a way. I don't know what just happened. I get that they're trying to defend themselves, but it's just like keep it off the internet.
Yeah, but they can't really keep it off the internet. That's the wild. That's the wicked
It's
shit.
here now. It's here. Look,
You're
they
right.
said that Offset makes he's worth $30 million a year, and
Cardi's worth more.
Cardi she's worth $80 million. So my question, did he fuck up? I got a couple of questions. Like, did he fuck up? Do you fuck that up? Right? If your girl is worth $80 million, that's not enough to just take it easy, take it light.
I mean, he messed that up. He always cheating on her? Like,
yeah,
allegedly.
The problem is he's
allegedly.
too horny.
Right.
Too horny is a thing. Yo, what's crazy
That's
is like,
a thing.
damn, being too horny is crazy.
Don't be too horny, my nigga. All men out there. I mean, don't get too horny, man.
They don't see that that's the common denominator of shit just falling apart.
Think about everything we just talked about. It all pertains to being too horny. Relax, my nigga. You know what I mean? You know how they say dog? Sometimes your hand is your best friend, man.
Yo.
How do you feel?
Sometimes
I just heard that. Damn, like, do you feel like he fucked that up? Like, how did you did he fumble a bag?
He
like,
fumbled
did you
her.
fumble?
But
because now he's asking for spousal support.
Did you fumble her for real? Because I mean,
he fumbled the bag, he crumbled it.
Yo, he took that shit and spiked that shit. He spiked. Yo, he spiked the
he
shit
knew
out
what
of
he
that
was
shit.
doing. A woman could only take but so much. So, I mean, at the end of the day, he played himself.
Yo, could you imagine? Because she's worth $80 million a year. She only dropped one album. So all of that is just off of Riz, off of charisma.
Straight motion.
All of that is off of walking to the room.
That's how like she really built herself. If you ask me, she always had personality, and that carried her.
KMD, this shit is wild right now.
Damn, I'm so tight.
It might be over, party people.
All right, party people. Let's wrap it up.
Damn, party people. Thanks for rocking out. Thanks for rocking out with us, man. We're gonna let DNA shut this down because I gotta meet yeah, I gotta shoot. I'm still grinding, man. A freestyle tonight with I'm Still Young. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, we rocking it.
Nice.
We shoot a freestyle tonight because I'm traveling. Tomorrow I'm shooting a video, then I'm traveling on Sunday. So we rock it out tonight. We keep the lights on, people. So yeah, no sleep.
Yeah, shooting it
at the shop.
Oh, where?
Now I gotta bring security because now we live. Now they know we're gonna be. Goods ain't gonna be there, so don't pull up, nigga. You're not invited.
I'm out of here. I love y'all, party people. Good night.
Later. Good night.